Let's look at 3 ways to create sky and clouds in Unreal Engine. The first way is the easiest. This is the standard volumetric cloud. Go to the menu for adding objects, Visual Effects, Volumetric Cloud. Clouds appeared in the scene. These are procedural clouds. It has many settings, but it is not high quality. This is a good solution for some tasks. Now the second way. To do this, you need to install an additional plugin. Go Edit, Plugins. Search for the volumetric plugin. Activate the plugin and restart the engine. The plugin is installed. Go to Content Draw. Settings. Make sure you have Show Engine Content and Show Plugin Content checked. Now use the search to find the volumetric content folder. Next, Sky. Materials. Scroll the Details panel of Volumetric Cloud to Cloud Material. Drag the material named mVolumetric Cloud 2 into the material slot. The appearance of the cloud has changed. Clouds looks much better quality. In the Layer panel you can adjust the position and amount of clouds. Select Directional Light component. Find the Light Shaft tab. Activate Light Shaft Bloom. Now some effect like volumetric light has appeared in the scene. This effect is dynamic and depends on the position of the sun. As you can see, these clouds also mimic real clouds and they block out the sun. It looks really nice. Let's move on to the third way to create the sky using an HDRI map. This method allows you to create the most realistic sky. The disadvantage of this method is that such a sky will not be dynamic. The sky will not change with the position of the sun. First, I need to create a huge mesh sphere that will surround the scene and the texture of the HDRI map will be applied to it. Use the search to find the engine sky folder. Drag the static mesh SM Sky Sphere into the scene. In the Details panel, increase the size so that the sphere is outside the scene. "15 will be enough. Now I need to create a sky material which I will assign to the sphere. Go to the main folder and create a new parent material. Open the material editor. Click with the right mouse button. Find Texture Sample. Next, find the desaturation node, it will control the color or saturation of the sky. Find contrast, preserve color. This node will control the contrast. Now I need multiply node to adjust the brightness of the sky. Plug the entire chain into the emissive color slot. An error warning appeared in the texture sample. You need to add texture to fix this. Let's first add parameters for all the created nodes. Multiply, promote to parameter. Give a name intensity. The default value is 1. Contrast, promote to parameter. Name contrast. Fraction, promote to parameter. Give a name desaturation. Set contrast to 1 by default. Connect the local position node to the UV slot. Now I need to remove the error. To do this, you need to add an HDRI texture to the project. In the content drawer, create a new texture folder. Create another HDRI folder. Now, from the file for this tutorial, add an HDRI texture to the project. I prepared two versions of textures with a resolution of 4K and 8K. Choose an option depending on the capacity of your system. I do not recommend using textures that have a weight more than 100 MB. This can lead to unstable engine operation and crash. I will choose 8K. On the left side of the Details panel, apply the imported texture. The material is ready, click Apply and Save. Now I need to create a material instance. Apply the material to the sky sphere. The material was applied, but the sky looks wrong. To display the sky correctly, you need to lower the intensity of the sun. Go to Sun Sky Setup. Directional light. Intensity reduced to 500. Now the sky looks great. Open Material Instance. Let's set up the sky material. I forgot to convert the texture sample to a parameter to be able to change the texture from the material instance. Let's fix it. Now the material instance is ready. Activate the options and let's customize the sky. Adjust the material so that the sky has a glare and glow effect. Yes, I like this result. With Transform in the Details panel, you can change the position of the texture. Rotate the sphere so that the sun on the texture is in the same place as the sun sky. Now the sky looks cool. At the moment, the sky material does not affect global illumination. Light from the sky generates sun sky. You can use an HDRI map to generate light from the sky. Go to Sun Sky Setup. Select the skylight component. Light tab. Disable real-time capture. Change source type to SLS specified cube map. Drag the HDRI texture into the cube map slot. The light of the sky has changed and I definitely don't like it. The shadows turned yellow. But I want to have a balance of yellows and blues colors. Let's try changing the intensity. I don't like this light. Let's go back to how it was originally. Yes, that's much better. The sky is ready.